If you go down to the woods today, these woods, in fact, these are, in fact, I'll wait till I see a sign so I can say it. If you go down to the woods today, you're probably in Granton-on-Spey, and we are in Granton-on-Spey because today, D&B, go run, Anagach Woods, parkrun, yay!
Chilly today.
It is properly wintry, as you can tell by the extra layers and the gilets. We've gone all continental.
Gilet.
Parkrunners assembled. It's you can tell almost 9:30. If you are coming, remember it's 9:30. If you're coming up from England, don't be half an hour too early. Lots of volunteers, and our favourite volunteer is down there. Hello. You going to join in one day, are you? This is my favourite volunteer. We met last time we were here. Have we mentioned it's really cold? I'll be mentioning that a few times today because it's quite cold. But the wee doggy is so cute. Bex is off having a moment of quiet contemplation and wondering why we keep doing this. This is the second time we've done this run. We're trying to do all of Scotland's runs twice because we're insane. And this is a really pretty one. I remember it's got some undulations, but it's all in this really nice Scottish forest. You can see it. It's very pretty. We'll show you more of it as we go around. Obviously, that's kind of the point of the channel. And I hope that the 2 subscribers that we've got so far are enjoying it. Hello. Go on and point your nose at the camera. Hello. First, the rule of parkrun is say hello to all the dogs.
You'll start on this nice path. There is a section of kind of a bit more traily where it's a bit uneven and there's some roots, so please just do take care.
I'm going to try and remember to start the watch this time. Thank you. My trick this week, as it is always with me on trail runs, will be not to go over on my ankle when I go over a tree route, because it's amazing how often that happens. I'm an idiot. The course starts off with a little an out and backy bit. You go out this, and then you do 2 laps, and then you come back down this. So it's uphill to start off with, I'm afraid, but you do get it back on the way back. Here's Carol at the cabin. Alright. So we will see her again twice, and the second time we turn left and go to the finish. But first, into the woods. This has got to be just about our favourite sort of running, sort of winding through the trees in a forest. You can't beat it. You might see red squirrels, you might see deer, you might see parkrunners. You'll definitely see parkrunners once a week. The course is well marshalled, and there's also signs, so you can't really get lost, although you probably could if you tried. Up another hill, and after what feels like quite a lot of gentle uphill, here's a gentle downhill. Whoop, whoop. And you can take your mind off the running by looking at the sun filtering through the trees. Isn't that pretty? If I'm pointing the camera in the right direction, which hopefully I am. Because if I point it myself, all you'll see is bogies. It's getting a bit snotty because it's cold. And then it gets narrower and windier and undulates. It is a really nice parkrun, actually, one of the prettiest ones you can find. Unless you're scared of trees, in which case it'd be a nightmare. My fingers are actually genuinely turning blue. Gloves would be a good idea. If you want to see an animation and a map of this route, the real video will be at the end of this episode, so you can watch that or not. Good call. I've said how pretty it is. The sun is out. Can't promise you sunshine when you come here, but it is really nice. Right, that was longer than I remember. We're almost back at the turning point, I think. I've told Bex that it might be a slight exaggeration, but I think we're almost there. So that is 1 lap done, and this is the second lap. Looks very much like the first lap, just a bit more background heavy breathing. And do you know, if you like these videos, we have a coffee page where you can buy us a coffee. Link at the bottom.
Thanks again.
Thanks again, Marshall. Last time, thank you. Thank you, Tail Walker and Tail Wagger. We're at the point in the run now where we're blaming each other for speeding up. You just sped up. Well, you just sped up. Well, This is the bickery point. And that is us most of the way round the second loop. Up this hill to the turning point and then home for tea and medals. Well, coffee and a bacon roll actually, but you get the idea. And the turning point. And down to the finish. Thanks guys, thank you. Bound for glory. Well, not quite glory, but bound for the finish anyway. This goes on a bit. This is time for a fast forward. Quite a long fast forward, sorry, it's further away than I thought. Bex is doing her customary big finish. She's doing a very big finish. Thanks guys, thank you. Thank you. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Thank you.
That was lovely, my favourite type of running.
It is, it's a really nice course. I can recommend this one.
Always better when it's finished.
Yeah, we're going to come back when it's sort of snowing and frosty. It'll be really even prettier if that's possible.
I think it's probably a parkrun that's pretty all year round.
I think it's probably a parkrun that's pretty all round. Anyway, not as pretty as the coffee, bacon roll and scone that we're now going for.
I can't go to Fiona's for a bacon roll because it's a vegetarian cafe.
Okay, I'll have fake bacon or whatever it's called, or Scotch of a scone. You see all those dogs at parkrun, and we tell them about De Niro and him being a greyhound, and they say you must really like running. This is De Niro's idea of running. He's lying there with his nose and his breakfast and his coat on. We came back to the van after that. He didn't even get up. Hey, De Niro. Just staying in your bed, are you? In there all day today? Good plan. Driving by vehicle, which you probably are, because I don't think there's many other ways to get here. If you go down that road in front of us, down to the museum, there's a big car park down there that was full of construction machinery last time. That's also, if you're in a camper van, there is a wastewater disposal thing. I think it's £15 to dump your toilet down there. Up here on the street because as you can see there is nobody else up here on the street, so we're fine. And De Niro is in the back of the van having probably asleep by now actually. Granton-on-Spey is a really pretty place. We did a Scotland on a shoestring episode from here not long ago, so if you want you can go and check that out. It's mostly me gibbering. Most of our episodes are me gibbering, you've probably noticed. There's the town's war memorial, which is looking resplendent in the sunlight. Oh, just noticed the big church behind it as well. Not looking for churches or war memorials, looking for the Parkrun Cafe. So you come from the main street, which is behind me, or the car park, which is sort of over there, and all roads lead to the woods. You come down the hill and then down this lane, and that takes you down to the golf course, and the park run starts just at the side of the golf course. Am I telling you lies? Have I come the right way? Ignore our terrible continuity. Actually came down here this morning, did the park run, filming this bit afterwards because you go down this way, not down that way. Although basically you go down any of the, you get the idea, just head away from the main street going downhill, you'll find it. It is a very pretty and quite a sleepy little place. I like Granton-on-Spey. If you find the school, you're heading in the right direction. And down that road there is the start. Follow the park runners down that way and you'll find it. If you're wondering how I actually film these little videos with such cinematic perfection, yeah right, this is the DJI Osmo Nano camera, and it's really good. It seems to level itself out quite well, not too much camera shake. Battery lasts for about a 10k and a bit, so an hour and a half. Disappointingly, Granton-on-Spey only has one charity shop, but it is a very posh one. The whole oldie worldy vibe of like there's a hardware shop, and over there's the Granton Dairy, and there's, yeah, it's a really nice street. Okay, there's been a slight change of plan actually. I said to Bex I was just filming the model shop cafe. She said, "Oh, do you want to go there?" I was like, that's why I married her. She knows what I want. Yeah, I want to go to the model shop cafe.
Show you an alternative cafe, although the parkrun cafe's very nice.
Parkrun cafe
last time.
is extremely nice, but yeah, the model shop cafe is got models.
I'd forgotten about that.
Yes, I hadn't.
Charity shop.
Charity shop. The Skittles and the Teletubbies and the Kerplunk. This is such a nice charity shop. There's our favourite game. Cruise the Nile by JF Real and Arsel. His name's Robert Soul, so he's Arsel. That's funny. We are absolutely not looking for a house in the Highlands, but let's have a quick look in the window of this. I might have already had a look in the window of this shop and seen that. Unfortunately it's under offer, but look at that. Right, this is Spey Models and Tea Room. You think there's a strange mix here? You're absolutely correct. Please keep your owner on a lead. Lots and lots of really cool stuff. Can I have that one with chips? He's got the best seat right in front of the fire, but doesn't want to sniff the camera. There can be more to parkrun than running on a Saturday morning if you want there to be. This is very cold, and we are here because there's a thing called Junior Parkrun on a Sunday where little kiddies go and run 2 kilometres. Obviously you can't do any filming of the little kiddies themselves because that would just look a bit suspicious. Why is that old man filming us? But yeah, it's Junior Parkrun. Look it up if you fancy something to do on a Sunday morning at an absurdly early hour when you should be asleep.
It's for children aged 4 to 14. And it's 2 kilometres instead of 5.
And 4 to 14 is quite funny because you get the 14-year-olds who are much faster than me, and then you get the 4-year-olds with their little legs that like, skip all the way around with a smile on their faces. They'll soon learn to not love running, and it doesn't take long. And like the adult park run, there is nobody there, and all of a sudden there's a group of people show up, and then there's nobody there. The only variable at Junior Park Run is kiddies do not like going out if the weather's horrible, so attendances are variable. We've volunteered at Junior Park Run with hundreds of participants, and we've volunteered at Junior Park Runs with what's it, 4? 3?
4 I think.
Four I think is the lowest we've done. In terms of things you can do at Junior Park Run, we usually marshal, which just involves standing still and clapping as people run past. Today I'm doing timekeeping, so I press a button on my phone every time somebody crosses a line, and then Bex will be scanning their barcode and their finished token so they can get their official record and start towards their milestone t-shirts and wristbands. Right, that's the briefing done. All we're doing now is waiting for the arrival of some children.
Along, I know I have one new person today, so let's give this guys a round of applause, will we? Let's say,
Right, I'm going to put the camera away now, but we'll see you on the flip side. And 40 minutes later, that's it done. Now we go for the benefit of doing Junior Park Run, second breakfast.
Yeah.
Bye.